Hi guys, and welcome to what is in 2 hours, it'll be day 22 of my 40-day water fast. And so I just wanted to give you guys a brief update. Let's see, I'm feeling great. I have had no cravings, although I did smell a fruit leather today that I was like, oh my gosh, that smells so yummy. The other day, my daughter was cooking and I thought that she was just in the kitchen trying, like, she must be angry at me because she is cooking so many delicious smelling things. I was like, I'm losing my mind. I almost had to get out of the house and just go drive somewhere because it smelled so good. But anyway, aside from that, I'm doing great. I feel good. I am pacing myself, which is one of the things that I encouraged you guys, if you're going to do a longer fast, to try and take some time off of work, take some time out of your regular busy schedule so that you could pace yourself and really rest when you needed to. Let's see, I'm healing. Pretty soon I'll be able to give you the metrics that I've been promising you from our Hume. I have no idea how that thing works. I mean, I know the mechanics of it. I know that you lift the little rope and you stand on the scale and then it tells you all the things about yourself, but I have no idea what it's going to say, how it's going to work, whatever. Let's see. I want to tell you guys today about, I know we talked about cravings before, but I want to talk a little bit today about quitting. So if you're considering a fast, if you're on a fast and you're considering quitting, this is probably going to be a good video for you. So give us a like, do the subscribe, the little bell, all the things. And I am so excited to get to share this with you because a lot of times, I'm Kimba, sorry, my name is Kimba. I am a writer, a Bible teacher, a wife, a mama of 4, and most importantly, I am a disciple of Christ. So I'm doing a 40-day water fast, and if you're interested in why, what my goals are, all those things, go back to my day 4 and you'll see all of that. Okay? All right. So anyway, today I want to talk about quitting. There are a lot of reasons why people quit, but the most significant reason that I found after 17 years of coaching people about extended juice cleanses and extended water fasts, there are a lot of reasons why people give a lot of excuses, but the main reason is I'm uncomfortable. I'm uncomfortable. I don't like the fact that I want to now have the comfort that I'm used to having. And so I'm going to make every excuse possible so that I don't have to continue. And they want me to buy into that excuse so that I can now partner with them in their quitting. So here's what I would say. If you are going to do a water fast, and I always throw in this disclaimer, make sure you check with your doctor, make sure you have blood work done, that kind of thing, if you feel that's necessary, but talk with your doctor, make certain that you're healthy, that you don't have any health issues that you need to be concerned about, and let you and your doctor come up with what your plan looks like. Okay? So when people don't establish an end date, it's so much easier to quit. And so, you drive past the Mexican restaurant that you're accustomed to going, or you're invited to a what do you call them? A potluck or something like that. And you want to go and have the fellowship, but even more, you want to go and have the food. And so abstaining from that and being able to just go and be social is not something that people are accustomed to. I remember one of my clients who was on a 30-day juice cleanse. He's an attorney, and so he's going to meet with other attorneys at a restaurant. And he's like, oh my gosh, Kimba, what do I do? And I said, take your juice. Go and take your juice. And he's like, are you kidding? This is like a 5-star restaurant. And I said, you know what? 5-star restaurants have beautiful wine glasses. You can pour your juice in there. You can even ask them. I used to own a restaurant. You can even ask them to put your juice in the back, and when you're ready for your next glass, they can pour it into a glass and they can bring it out to you, just like it would be a beverage of any other kind. And I was so proud of him because that's exactly what he did. And he reported the next day, he was like, "Oh my gosh, they actually did it." And I said, of course they would. You pay them. But the more important thing is that you did it. You were willing to put your discomfort aside, and you were willing to actually go and allow yourself to be vulnerable like that, so that in front of your colleagues in a 5-star restaurant, you're actually drinking juice. I was so proud of him, because it would have been so easy for him to say, "Oh, this is a major work thing. All my partners are going to be here, and I'm going to stop my juice cleanse." But he didn't. And when you back up a little bit, the reason he didn't is because his why was so big that when it came time to be tested, he passed the test. And so that's what I would say to you. Is your why big enough that when you start feeling like, "Oh man, that smells so good. Your mom makes your favorite dish. Your grandma makes your favorite dish. You go out to dinner and it's like, how can I go out to dinner? I can't." Now you're isolating yourself. You're trapped in your house, avoiding all the people. Well, that's not the spirit of things at all. How do you go and make a difference in people's lives if you're busy hiding, bunkering down in your house? The important thing is that you establish your goals in advance. You establish how much time you're actually going to go. Like I said, okay, I'm going to do a 40-day water fast. I felt like that's what the Lord was calling me to do. I had always wanted to do one. The longest I'd ever done was 10 days. And the only reason was because I was always working. I'm always so busy that I couldn't put the time aside. And I feel like it's anything longer than 10 days. If you're not able to slow down and pace yourself at a slower level, then it's almost irresponsible. So that's why I just never did it. So I did 10 days every summer, every winter, and I just kind of alternated like that. But I really wanted to press into the Lord more and to get more out of it. So I established 40 days. And this other client, the attorney, he established 30 days. And so if you're going to enter into something like this, I would say, how many days are you actually going to go? Because if you say, "Well, I don't know, I'm just going to see how I feel," that's not good enough. Because the minute you start to feel tempted by anything, the minute you start to, if you're a person who comforts themselves by food, the minute you have some kind of emotional, mental chaos, you're going to say, "Forget it, I'm done with this. I need to go soothe myself." Well, the whole purpose of setting a date isn't so much it is. It is so that you can set a date and accomplish it. But even more so, it's about teaching yourself that you can trust yourself. That you can say, "I can honor myself by keeping my word. I can honor myself by establishing a timeline and teaching myself, retraining myself that I won't fail myself." That's the biggest and most important reason of all, aside from, of course, your calling with the Lord. Like whatever he's called you to do, however long he's called you to go, then let that dictate how much time you take. But once you have that number, keep it. Unless there's some health issue going on, unless you've got medications or something isn't right within your physiological body, then stick to your timeline. And when you stick to your timeline, whether it's 4 hours or 40 days, anything in between, stick to your timeline and teach yourself that you're worthy of yourself's trust. The cravings, all that stuff, it'll go away in a few days. If you feel like you're going to gnaw your leg off, then have more water. Read your scriptures, read a book, journal, Go in the sauna. There's all kinds of things. Go for a walk. Go lay out in the sun and get some beautiful vitamin D. There's all kinds of things that you can do. Meditate, do some breath work. There's so many things you can do instead of just caving when the temptation comes in. So anyway, I hope this helps you. I really, really want you to know that it's so important to stay on track. And if you need any help, if you have any questions, put your comments below and I will get back to them. If you want to see more about cravings or temptations or how to overcome things, if you have questions about, how do you break your fast, or I'm going to make a video when I get closer to my refeeding, what that's going to look like, and I'll show you some of the things that I do to prep. But if you have any questions, please feel free to message us in the comments and we will get back to you. We'll make a video on it if it's something that's common that multiple people ask. And if you like this video, if you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe, hit the little like button and click the little bell and all the things, because I would love to get this information out to more people. So until our next video, God bless you guys. I look forward to reading your comments. They're so fun. And I will see you in our next video. Bye, guys.